What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to take a look at the Toptro Video Projector. This is a mini portable projector. It has a lot of great features inside. It has Wi-Fi so you can do screen mirroring. It also has Bluetooth built in so you can directly connect your Bluetooth headphones, connect a Bluetooth speaker directly to this projector, and overall enhance your listening experience or get that private experience as well. The resolution is a native 720 resolution, but it does support 1080p. For your lumens, that's 5500 and your lamp life is 60,000 hours. This is an overall nice projector that you can do a lot with. You can connect your Chromecast, you can connect your Fire TV, and you can just project the game on a big screen. But let's go ahead, check it out together and see what the quality is like. Everything that you get in the box is right over here. So you get all the necessary cables like your HDMI and your AV cord, as well as a nifty remote control. But taking a look at it, it is pretty portable, it is pretty mini as well. And you also have controls on the top of it, so if you forget the remote or whatever the case is, you can always control the projector from these buttons. On the back, you have your VGA port, you also have an IR receiver, and there's another IR receiver on the front, so no matter which way you're facing this projector, the remote control will still be able to function. On the right side here, you have some more ports. So you have an SD card, you have two USB ports, you have an AV port, you have some headphones. Again, this does support Bluetooth, but if you want to plug in some wired cans, that's where you would do it. And then of course, there's your HDMI, so plug in your Fire Stick, plug in your Chromecast, plug in whatever you want to plug in directly to that HDMI port. And that's basically it when it comes to the projector. So let's just go ahead, plug it in and see what it's all about. This is what the interface looks like. It's a very clean interface, very easy to navigate through. And just for your reference, I am about 8 feet away from the screen and I am standing directly behind the projector. This way you get an idea of what the fan noise is like when we're watching movies, when we're just scrolling through. And I'm going to set the volume all the way up to high again, just to give you an idea of these speakers. But the great part about this projector is you can connect a Bluetooth speaker, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. Going into the settings page, you can go ahead and connect to a Wi-Fi network. You can also turn on or off Bluetooth. Here's your projection mode, and this is how you have it. This is how you have your projector set up. So there's front desktop. If you have it any other type of configuration, you can go ahead and reverse that image from the screen. And in advanced, we have a language option. We have a boot source as well. So if you want it to boot always from the HDMI port, the VGA port, the AV, etc., you can go ahead and switch it. I'm going to go ahead and leave it on home. There's also a sleep timer. We also have iOS play mode, so if you don't want this to play in HD for some reason, you can go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and leave it on screen mirroring HD. Here's local update. Here's an online update. And this is what I actually really like about this projector. Once you do connect to your home Wi-Fi network, you can go ahead and search for an update if there is an update for this projector. Again, I don't know how often this is going to happen, but it is nice to see. I am happy to see that projector manufacturers are getting down with the program and giving us automatic updates. Of course, you can factory reset it if something goes awry. In terms of screencasting and whatnot, Mirrorcast is available on some Android devices. If you don't really have mirrorcasting, you can download some applications to get on your phone, but really on Android, it's not a built-in thing anymore. I'm kind of sad to see that. I would like to see one of these manufacturers put in actual Google Cast and pay for that license from Google. I think having Google Cast on a projector would be a lot more useful. But let's just go back in and let's go over to iOS Cast and connect my phone to it. Screen mirroring is very simple on iOS. It's really as simple as searching for the projector SSID, connecting via Wi-Fi, and then go into the screen mirror option. Once you do that, you can display whatever's on your phone onto the big screen itself. So this is what it'll look like, and I think they do a nice job. Again, screen mirroring on Android is a little bit of a pain these days, but it can be done. On iOS, it's very simple. Of course, just plugging in anything to that HDMI port, you're going to be able to watch anything that you want on a big screen. Speaking of that, I'm going to connect my Chromecast, and we're going to see what the quality is like.
Leave the child. Hold it.
For those of you that have been following my channel for a while, and especially my Garmin Phoenix device line, I thank you for that and I appreciate all of your support. But you guys know that I generally only bought original OEM style bands, and these cost you about $50 or more. This is just something that I always bought because I always liked the quality and I always liked the way they felt.
But now that I'm gone, you want me back. Give you a diamond ring to watch it fall from your head.
Waiting in a long line to get into the gap, so you can pay 1,000.
Slave than his wife.
Alright, so it seems like the volume control does not actually change the volume on a Bluetooth speaker. That's a little bit of a disappointment. I think the volume control should control the Bluetooth speaker.
Terrific. Is that it really offers a complete holistic solution to a personalized and customized wellness and weight loss.
And claim and talked directly about what happened, and now he has these charges, and she said that she's not a snitch, and she basically said that she's not going to be working with the cops, and she references said something like, go to what she said, like, I thought somebody who got their chain snatched and then called the cops said something. So basically saying that, like, if it was up to her, if she wanted him to be charged, it would have been happened, but she just speaking her piece. So I don't know if this song clarifies whether she's working with police or not. In my opinion, it says that she's learning, but it definitely makes a mockery of him. And
grad school and get an MBA in life work.
What makes you think you know and I don't?
I'm a regular here and you're a waitress here. Look at the fucking scoreboard.
I know who you are. Alright, I guess that's it, everyone. Why is it all me now? That is it for today's closing bell, everyone. Brad?
Bruce.
It's Scotty Best. At Scotty Best, we make great looking clothing by examining the sarcophagus of King Tut.
Every mummy had coffins that look like the king. The face was sculpted in a way that looks like the mummy inside it.
This has been a look at the Toptro projector. Now there's a couple notes I want to mention. I give Toptro a big thumbs up for including Wi-Fi, so you can actually connect to your home network and you can search for over-the-air updates. I think that's a huge plus. Screencast, of course, on iOS is flawless. Everything works perfectly as it should. Now the Bluetooth quality, I have to let you know, guys, if you didn't notice it in the video, it's probably not going to be something that you'll notice, but there is a slight delay between what's projected on your big screen versus what comes out of the speaker. And I have tried it with a few speakers and I still get a slight delay. I'm only talking about a millisecond or so. It's not really overly noticeable, but it's nothing huge. It's nothing that a software update couldn't fix later on. I think the actual speaker quality coming from the projector is a little bit low for 2020. I would have liked to have seen a boosted speaker quality, but again, you can always just connect an external speaker with a cable. If you already have this set up for your man cave or even for your living room and you have speakers, hardwired speakers set up, you can just plug them in and that's really going to be a non-issue. I really like the fact that we can get over-the-air updates. I like that ability to connect to your Wi-Fi network and also check for some updates. I like all the inputs. I like that you can connect pretty much anything that you want to this projector and display it on a larger screen. But I think they do a nice job giving you a few more features than the average projector does. And I thought the image quality was really good. Even with the lights on, I thought the image quality was excellent. But let me know what you think about it. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you guys in another video.